Hi gamers, I have this terrible habit of pressing go live and then remembering about 1,000 things I still need to do. And now I come upstairs and I've remembered, oh shit, I still need to do the heart rate monitor on. So give me 1 sec for that. Hello, hello, hello. Hi everyone, hi Sanity's End. I am trying to figure out... Do I have my Bluetooth on? I ordered this thing like a while ago, but I only got around to fix it recently. How's the sound of the music? I can turn that down a little bit. Yes. That looks good. Now I have to... Oh, why did it open a fucking Asmongold video? That's not fun. Ah! Okay. Hi, how's everyone doing? Oh, I did do my hair. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Long time no see, I see. Yeah, it has been a while. And my last stream was also like a PNG stream, so have been on camera. Why am I looking that way? My camera's over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the Pulsoid app? I have to say, this thing is uncomfortable. Maybe I have it on too tight. That might be it. I don't know. Just, okay, connect, please. Heart rate monitor, let's just show it. So as soon as it starts working, it will... Because it's been a while for you to do a face stream. Well, last week I was live doing a PNG stream, my first ever, which was really comfortable. And I debated on doing one today, but I was like, okay, it's my 1 year anniversary for being an affiliate. I skipped my 1 year streaming anniversary completely. Let's at least show my face. Why is it not connecting? Hello? Do I need to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and it's Halloween, but I'm like, okay, well, horror games are more fun if you can see the person's face, but like, you don't need to. Why is it not connecting? Huh? Okay. Let me go to this screen for a bit so I can actually go and fix it, because I have it on my shirt and I'm not raising my shirt on camera. That's just one way to get banned, you know? One way. Ugh. Maybe I need a damn cloth. Oh, it's connected. Okay, it's fine. What is my heart rate? It says that my heart rate is 131. Oh, it disconnected. Okay, I need to get a damn cloth so I can actually get the sensors ready. Why are you so excited to be scared? I'm not excited to be scared. That's the thing. I'm not. Like, at all. I just like horror games, but I have to be in the right mood. And often I'm in the mood when I'm not in the mood for streaming, so that doesn't work. Why can't I get this off now? Oh, fuck's sake. When I tried it out, I had it on the other way around. Sorry. Just confusing myself right now. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. So the trick is to... Yeah, the beeping you hear is... It's attempting to connect to something. But you need to like make the sensors wet. So it's easier for them to figure out what you're doing. Okay, not wet enough then. Meh. Okay, that's don't take that out of context. Okay, yeah. The reason I decided to go and play the Mortuary's Assistant is because it's a game... Jesus Christ, stop beeping. It's a game you can beat like an hour and a half. Is it in the middle? It's in the middle. Yeah, beep beep. Oh, this app has a sale, trick or treat sale, save 26% on lifetime. That's an oddly specific number. Can I? Oh, I think I know why it was confused, because I had it upside down. Is this the right way? I can't see. Yay! I think it's working now. Never heard of that, but makes sense. They always wet my arm when checking for things. Yeah, it's just that water just, how do you call it? It makes it easier for electricity to flow. And because they measure your heart rate with electricity. Yeah. So yeah. And I could have, but it's used, so I was gonna let it slide. Conducts, yeah. What you could have, what? I'm confused. I'm talking to myself and I'm just not realizing anything I'm saying. Okay, let's see. Does it work? Yes, let's go. Also, my heart rate is high in general. So, this is not that weird for me. I have a lot of physical conditions. And the fact that I was just trying to fix it and such, just bumps it high. It should go down towards 100, 110 in a bit. Could have taken it the wrong way. Oh, yeah, okay, true. I'm just talking out of my fucking ass. I don't know what I'm saying. Fun fact, talking will make it go up. Yeah, that too. But like, my heart rate is generally really high. I haven't worn my Fitbit for a while, but let's go see if I can see what my average heartbeat is. Oh, it says 77. That's actually quite okay. Yeah, but I've got like peaks of like absurdly high, and I don't really do much during the day, so that's oh, that's great. Yeah, it's going down a bit. When I'm watching TV, it's not very uncommon that it's like just 90 to 100. Like, sometimes I look at people doing streams with a heart rate monitor, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do, if my heart rate goes over this, I will do something, and then they frame it as if the heart rate is like really fast. I'm like, that's just what my heart does when I'm just watching TV. Yo, what's up? Why is everything red? Are you in hell? What are your sins? Well, my sins are... Fuck do I know. Everything is red because I thought, okay, well, it's Halloween. I can't just sit here in the light and what's dark anyway. Red works, you know? Why is the chat so obnoxiously big? Hi, Minerva. Wait, it's red? It's supposed to be red. Look, this is a webcam, okay? Even though it's an Elgato cam, it's a webcam. So the colors aren't as accurate as I want them to be. One time I was getting blood pressure done. I was talking with the nurse and he freaked out and grabbed the head nurse who knows me, and she comes in. Oh, yeah, it's San. Shut up. I thought it was orange. Well, the light is red. It just doesn't look that way. Also, change some of the lighting settings a bit, because if I do this, then I become very blue. So I upped it a bit, but then it becomes a little bit more orange, but otherwise I am blue. And now I'm just also red. It's just, yeah. I thought you changed rooms. Yeah, I'm in a different room. Just, look. I actually have space behind me. Before, I was sitting...
Minerva 10 euros. Ice cream fun for Chainsaw Man Tuesday. Spoil yourself, please.
Thank you so much, Minerva. You're very sweet. I almost forgot it's Monday though. It's, yeah, from tomorrow's Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna get something nice. Oh, I need to get rid of this damn cloth in some way or the other. Thank you so much, Minerva. So yeah, for those who don't know, it has been exactly 1 year since I became an affiliate on Twitch. And with huge thanks to Minerva for like keeping me going, for believing in me and such. So it also has been almost 1 year since my first and only collab with Modal. Oh, right, yeah. Well, Space, the final frontier. I don't know what you're saying. Well, Ezzy, I need to go and work. Have a great stream. Thank you, Sanity. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I have been streaming for almost 1.5 years at this point. Am I doing maths right? Yeah, because the date I thought was my 1 year anniversary was like actually months after I actually started streaming. I just completely forgot about that stream. I hated that stream. It wasn't technically my first stream either. I don't even know why. It was a beta test of human... whatever. It was a real-time strategy game. It reminded me of the Colonists of Catan. I didn't shoot a single thing about it. Why is my camera being weird? Yeah. Don't worry, I don't know what I'm saying half the time either. Oh my god. Yeah, my heart rate is like stabilizing now. This is just me in rest. This is normal. And of course I'm a bit nervous, so it's a little bit on the higher side. Like, this is normal for me. For some people just treat it like, oh, I'm very winded up. I'm very excited. I'm like, this is just normal for me. I had periods that when I just got up out of my chair and just went to the bathroom, which is like literally like 2 rooms over, my heart rate would spike to like 160. It wasn't like I was sprinting or I just needed to go really bad. I just stood up, went to the bathroom, my heart rate went to 160. So that's definitely great. I really want to change how this chat looks. Because for some reason, I'm just sitting a little bit too... Okay, and then I make it a little bit small. A little bit small. Where is it? Where is the widget? Yes. Doesn't need to be so big. Yay. Yeah. So, how is everyone doing? I feel like I've been really neglecting every single one of you. Like, literally, I've known Mooney for a while now. And I was just hanging out on a stream. And she asked, Ezzy, do you stream? I don't actually know. I'm like, well, yeah, I do stream. But, like, do I stream, though? It's terrible. Oh, my God. Maybe I still have PTSD from, like, last year's Spooktober. We streamed, I think, like 7 times in 2 weeks, just trying everything out. The first time I got a big raid, by the way, was, I think it was like around Halloween, it was from Mudan. And we were trying out everything, make sure that my PC was holding up. My PC was shit back then. He crashed my PC while we were doing technical testing. So that's just... So that was funny. Remember when your PC was dirty? It's no longer dirty. And it's not getting dirty either. Because I finally have it on my desk. Well, you did keep up with streaming for a long time already. Yeah, that's like one thing I pride in, even though I've never really streamed consistently. Like some weeks I streamed like 3 or 4 times. And then I didn't stream for weeks on end. And then once a week, short streams. But the fact that I'm still here, not only a year after I started, but also a year since I hit affiliate, I pride myself in that. And I do plan on changing how often I stream. But right now, like I explained on last stream when I did my PNG debut, it has been very hard to be on camera. Or like, just be perceived. It's not like that I don't like my hair, or that I look like a gremlin, because to be fair, I do look like a gremlin most of the time. I got this new sweatshirt, and I thought it was perfect because I was gonna sit in a dark room. Like a bright shirt would definitely help make me stand out. It's Ludwig merch. It's really nice. It's really cozy. I still have to wash it though. But it's I figured out that like my general agoraphobia which people generally, how do you call it? It's like fear of being in very open spaces, but also like fear of being perceived by the wider public. I get the same feeling from being on camera as being like, I have to go to a store or I have to go to a shopping center or whatever. It's making me very anxious. And if I'm having like even a slightly bad day regarding my anxiety or just my feelings in general, streaming becomes incredibly difficult. Like I have said before, like the amount of times I planned a stream, I just told no one because I knew there was like a 75% chance I had to cancel anyway. And I didn't want to be the person that would always cancel streams. So I just didn't tell anyone I was going live until like I was literally going live. Like I would go live and then ping everyone. And that has been like, I want to stream. I want to be here and make content and talk because I love that. But it's just that little bit of anxiety that just makes it very, very hard to press go live. So that's also like, I explained that in the stream that I announced I was going to get a live 2D model. Because that one PNG stream I did, it felt really nice to just not have a camera on my face. And I feel like having a live 2D model will also like give me a little bit of dopamine rush every time I look at my OBS. And just gives me a way to express myself in ways that I can't do with my IRL body. Which is, well, yeah. It's tough stuff. And I feel like even though I'm having more trouble with this than ever before in the last year, I feel like I'm in a healthier place regarding it. Does that make sense? Like I'm, instead of like just ignoring it, I'm acknowledging it and I'm taking steps to make sure that it's getting better. So I'm still like really worked up on like, what the fuck is my live 2D design gonna be? So that's definitely something. Yeah. I don't know. Like there's like, I have several ways I can go to it. I can make something that looks like me, but like anime fight and more badass. I can make something that looks like me, but with like slight color changes that I can explain like lore-wise. It's like a different hair color, a different eye color, or whatever, to signify like how my live 2D version of me exists next to my other version. Or I can just go and make something completely different. There's just nothing like my IRL self whatsoever. And there are perks and cons to every single one of them. If I do something that looks like me, that's the easiest transition. And it would also be easier to just do IRL content between my VTubing content. Because the whiplash between the two wouldn't be as big. Like, if people that only know me as a VTuber suddenly see my face, it isn't as confusing. Like, it makes sense. Same goes for if I do something like a slight color change. So like, oh, it still looks like you, and in context of your lore, it makes sense. But on the other hand, I struggle with my self-image a lot. And sometimes I think that having a cooler version of myself as an avatar will only create more issues with my self-image. Or I can just get over my fucking self and use that like, hey, this is what I want to be, and use it as a way to aspire to be like that. Because a lot of it comes down to masculinity. Because that's something I currently lack in a lot of ways that I want to achieve. And weight. Like, I am overweight. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm very overweight. I need to lose weight. I want to lose weight. It's both for my self-image and for my health. And just fitting in more clothes. And then if I do something completely different, I can just detach myself from my VTuber persona. But the issue with that would be is like the switch will be very drastic. Doing IRL content next to it will be very different. And then I don't know if long term I can keep connected to that character. Because in contrast to a lot of VTubers, I will be keeping my name Ezzy. Like, I will still want to be called Ezzy. So if I create a character that looks nothing like me and doesn't feel like me and it's purely a character, I feel like I might lose some sense of identity to it. It's very difficult. So that's why it's like, that's why the halfway thing, like something that looks like me, but some changes. That's actually an interesting talk. There's a few differences between the way I look and the way I draw myself. I never really cared about it, but I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, it's like, even if you go to make something that truly looks like you, you still make an idealized version of yourself. So like, that's why I went my PNG. That PNG, can I pull it up? Is it possible? Can I just get it working? Does it pop up? I don't know. Hello? Oh, of course it doesn't pop up. It isn't on the screen. Oh my god. Okay, wait. No. I don't want to create another scene. I want to create a source. Browse the source. Ezzydesu reactive. Yeah, okay. Like, yeah, this is my PNG. As you can see, it looks pretty much exactly like me. I was like, I don't want that either. Like, this is like, for what I paid for this and how much it looks like me, that's insane. That's actually insane. I think the original package was like $20. I paid a little bit extra so for it to be done a little bit sooner, which in the end I didn't need to do, but it was like €5. And then, how do you call it? Then because I asked them to make like 2 versions, and I was so happy with it, I also like tipped them like $11 or something. I've been working out recently because I'm getting old and I have a high protein diet anyway, just so I'm avoiding carbs. I forgot, did you draw that or commission that? Yeah, I commissioned it. Like, I can't draw this well. I wish. I feel like what I showed last time, how I was doing like designing, I just took a blank coloring page of a random anime dude that looked somewhat what I was going for. Plus, it had glasses, and I just colored it in, just for the design. It's actually sad. Yeah, this is my PNG, and I had something else. Also, I figured out that if I just have something open in my Google, what the fuck, my Explorer, and I open it and I just drag it into OBS, that works. Oh yeah, and then I have this image. Oh Jesus Christ, it's big. Meep. Meep. This is a pig crew. It's like it's as close as I could make to myself, and I like the fact it looks like me but also not quite. I was a lot more happy with that. I think I have another version of that. Where is it? Did I delete it? I surely hope not. Oh, I found it. Yep. Oh, this one is smaller. Good thing. Oh yeah, this is flipped. This is the original, and this one I flipped to match the way my hair looks. And like, I was like, okay, so I already went with like, okay, the eyes, I have brown eyes. What if I make them more, like a more saturated and vibrant version of what my eyes look like? And I went with yellow because that was the option here. And I kind of dig that. So that's like, I'm finding out small things like, oh, I kind of like that. So I can base it on how I look like, but in more fantasy anime version of it. And the white hair, I just like white hair. So I kind of just want to get like a base color and then a white haired option. So like a light and dark mode or something. I haven't been to the Chippy in almost 2 years. Chips and curry sandwiches are the dream. I wish I could go out to such things like that, but my social anxiety is just too bad. So, yeah. Good job, Default. I'm gonna have to start working out again too. I drew and rigged my own Live 2D avatar and shit, but I love it. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do that too, but I was like, okay, no, I can't do that in the same way as like. At the start of the VTuber boom, it was very normal to have super scuff models. But the standard is so high nowadays that I can't bring myself to do it. Does that make sense? Like, I'm so late to the party that I have to adhere to like certain forms of standards. Like, I don't need something that's at the level of like Shoujo or whatever. High quality models are overrated. Yeah, I just need it to do whatever the fuck it needs to do for me. Like, I obviously don't want scuff tracking and such. But like, if I can have like a little bit of an expressive model, I don't really care about how smooth the rest of the motions are and how many physics there are on every strand of hair. I care a lot more about the expressiveness of the face versus how bouncy everything is. Plus, which is a bonus for me, I don't give a single fuck about things like boob physics, because I'm not gonna have tits on my Live 2D model, or thigh physics or something, because first of all, I want a full model just for the fuck of it, but I don't need it, because how often do you show off the entire model aside from debut? I want to have it like for then I have it, you know. And for certain artists I've been eyeing, it isn't even that much more expensive to just get the entire model, and then you have the entire model. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. It takes a lot of time and talent to make a good one. It takes just a little time and effort to make a shitty one, though. But you gotta lower your expectations a lot. Yeah, for sure. In my case, I lower my expectations way too much. Like, my model can't even have expressions. I mean, Ezzydesu also, like, he drew and rigged his own model, and it was super simple, but it worked. But like, he had an advantage that he already had an established character version of himself, which I don't. So like, that's why like Connor, when he had a Live 2D model made, it was of his profile picture. That is, I gotta see that. Yeah, he even gave it like giant tits, like giant. Yeah, I agree from experience. The expressiveness of the face is very important, and not having any is kind of shit. Like, when I first started watching VTubers, I didn't know a lot about what's behind it. So it took me a long time to realize what I was irked about. For like, with the Nijisanji VTubers, and I've talked to Lexi about this, they felt so stiff to me, and I couldn't figure out why they felt so stiff. And apparently they use their own program for the rigging and for the motions and such. So a lot of the motion is just, are you facing up, down, left, or right? And everything just tilts. There's no individual movements. And it's even worse in their 1.0 models. But I feel like most of EN has their 2.0 models already. Or at least the older waves. I don't know if Illuna already has them. But I realized they have like really pretty models with questionable rigging. But it's good enough. And they can do all this. They can make it work. They can't even attach items to their models. They just have to overlay them and just kind of sit still, or otherwise it looks weird. Like you have like something, like a shirt. You put it in the middle. But as soon as you move a little bit to the left, it just, the facade dies. But I realized it doesn't really matter. And people don't care. Some of the most popular VTubers have questionable rigging. You don't need it. So that definitely helped me. So I'm gonna rather settle for art that I like and not pay myself too much about a rigger. I think that's gonna make me a lot happier. But yeah. And as I also don't plan to have like weird hair strands or anything really special, at least not at first. It doesn't need like the weirdest physics. Also, Ezzy, the best riggers have long queues. That's true as well. The one rigger I'm looking at, she has her commissions closed, but I know her. And I know she's been doing stuff behind the scenes. Without commissions being open to the public. So I'm just gonna DM her at some point, like, and ask her, like, hey, when are your comms opening up again? And can I reserve a spot? Because I don't really care too much about, like, she has good rigging. Like, she does everything good. And she's really impressive, and especially because she hasn't been a rigger for that long. And she does her own model as well. But just the fact that I know her probably makes it easier to communicate what I like. Because I don't know any of the terminology. And she's really sweet. Everyone be like, Iron Vortex is instant fame. Is that the software they use on Niji? I put wiggle physics in my mustache. That's funny though. That's hilarious. Oh, there's something I'm worried about. There's so little VTubers that have glasses as a main part of their design. Like a lot of VTubers just have an asset on top. They just put it on their face and then it sort of sticks in place if you just move your head around. For me, it's gonna be a main part of the design, obviously with a toggle. Yeah. Iron Vertex is a group of light 2D artists that many of the big VTubers use. Ah. Illuminati was huge on YouTube and then big on Twitch. They must have had only 6 to 10 images when they started. Yeah, I saw that. Like, on YouTube, like, PNG tubing has been like a thing that has existed for like a long time. I mean, heck, Nux was a PNG tuber for like forever until he got his live 2D model 2 years ago. He had already been on YouTube as just a PNG for forever. Bit different because of the content, but it shows it can be done. Yeah, and there are there's like, you have VTube Studio for live 2D models. There's also a software for PNG stuff, which has like similar workings. And you can even make it simulate how Discord React looks and how it does the jump and such and dims. But you can also just add different expressions to keybinds. You can even give them animations. Like, example, if you activate the anger expression, it's just gonna shake. You can even bind it to volume speaking and such, or it does it automatically. So that's really cool. But I feel like that's too much of a hassle for me. Like, that's like one of the points. Like, I don't want to think too much about what the fuck I'm doing. Do you get my jest? Because I'm already like completely scatterbrained. So that's just shit. Oh god. Oh, Giri has her outfit reveal. Happy Halloween. How long ago was it? Okay, she's probably still in starting soon screen. I'm curious. I'll open this. But yeah, I am like, my ADHD, I just can't. What, bruh, this looks awesome. Okay, wait. I gotta show you this starting soon screen. Good night. Display capture. This is her starting soon screen. Like, made. Why is my god damn it, heart rate monitor just so up in the air? I can make it a little bit smaller. But this is her starting soon screen. I saw her tease stuff like this because her lore says she's an Oni warlord, and she had like a very cartoonish outfit for most of it. And I see she's going full warlord. That's actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Oh, no, I did it. Okay, fuck me. What did I do? What happened? What went wrong? Why is it being weird? I don't know. This talk makes me want to start playing around with drawing and rigging again, but it takes so much time and I can't bring myself to start again. I mean, that's completely fair. My face when I'm playing ×4 Live 2D for things not on myself. I mean, art is art, and whatever makes you happy. Like, there are people that are forever a PNG because they prefer that. Even if they have the money to become Live 2D. Just, they prefer to stay one way. There are people that are, like, learning the intricacies of V-Roid Studio just to forever stay a V-Roid model. Some anime YouTubers have a GIF playing in the corners. Yeah, there are a lot of people that just have GIFs that are rotating, or GIFs or PNGs that rotate between expressions. I mean, a good example is MadPat. Like, he literally, it's a cutout of a very old picture on TwitchCon. Roy is using V-pose, so the whole thing's in his arms now. He's more advanced than me. Yeah, Roy, I have respect for Roy because he has so many toggles and things that he can just like boom on, and I'm like, how? What? So that's funny. Yeah. Guess it's a YouTube stream balance and how you build the viewer base. Yeah, I also think like it's definitely easier to do that kind of thing on YouTube than on stream. Because when on YouTube, you can just carefully pick out expressions and where to put it and how big. While on stream, it's just, you either need to constantly have your fingers on the buttons, or it's just going to be the same thing throughout the entire thing. You can't really plan it. I've been watching a YouTuber that used PNG and has recently been switching between PNGs. It's really avatar a puppet, his actual face, and it's kind of fun. Oh, that's kind of cool. YouTube people seem to be more time conscious to my assessment. Yeah, they are definitely more time conscious, and that's also like something that Ludwig said about YouTube streaming. YouTube streaming isn't like we just go live and then just see whatever and just stay on for hours. You need to like have a plan to some sort. Of course, you need to have a plan for Twitch as well. But in theory, for Twitch, you just can go live and just wing it from there. On YouTube, it doesn't really work that way unless your audience is used to it. So that's why stuff like Niji Sanji and such works so well, is because every stream is meticulously planned. They want to see the climax versus people stalling for time, so I have to trim my thoughts now. But for health, I can stream shorter now. That makes sense. That makes sense. You trim your YouTube thoughts? Honestly, if I stream on YouTube, I wouldn't even go back and trim the thoughts. I would just put in timestamps so people would know where to go. And if I stream on YouTube, I'm just gonna commit to streaming a lot more. Because right now, I have a thoughts channel. It did well. And once you've found a high on YouTube and you're riding a wave, it's going up, you just need to keep uploading. But I didn't have more to upload because I was not streaming. And now I start uploading again and it's shit. Like how is my thoughts channel doing right now? I think one of my thoughts was shadow ban. Switch account. Also, I found out if I press switch account on YouTube, it actually doxes me. Yeah, I cut the intro, start right away, I activate the main quest. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah, that might actually like, yeah, okay. Because it's already on YouTube, it isn't that much more of an effort. Can I show you this? Does this work? Okay, hi. This is my latest upload. It has 4 views. This one has 45 views. This one has 59 views. This one has 73 views. And then one again with 5 views. I might be better off looking here. Why is that order out of whack? Yeah, okay. It's like, how does this have 4 views? Maybe because everything Overwatch is super saturated. That might be it. So these did fine. This one, okay, I didn't expect it to do well because the press, like, Hearthstone content is very saturated too and very niche. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. I didn't even bother giving it a thumbnail. This one somehow got 300 views. This 52, 73, 31, 162. I was like, I just want to upload. I don't even bother with a thumbnail. And I don't know why it worked. 23. And this one 5. This one just stayed behind. Oh, this one's obvious because the thumbnail is not that great and everyone was playing Stray. Jump King, very niche. This was just a terrible titling. But everything was like between a few views and 10 views. And then lately it started to go up. And then one of them is just like, hey, let's just give you 5 views. Using a native editor, but it's garbage, but I have no choice. Yeah. But because it's already on YouTube, you just have to cut it. You don't have to render it. Like, you don't have to download it, cut it out, render it, upload it, and then do everything. It's already on YouTube. This is giant. Why is the chat so big? Hello, chat? Ugh. Chat. Nah. Good chat. Is it locked? No, it's not locked. Why can't I just edit it? Okay, thank you. You don't need to be so big. My little chat children. Yeah, it's not a fan of it. And honestly, my thoughts are not performing well enough that I really, really care. Too much right now. But I don't want to be small. Get fucked. I don't know. But my channel, my thoughts channel now has pretty much almost the exact same amount of watch time as my main channel. This one has like 200 hours, and if I go to my main channel, it has... Hello? Please load. 227. And it's only going down, so that's just sad. So I kind of just... I also don't want to have my thoughts like disappear, so I might just whatever. I don't know. Just upload them unlisted or whatever. I don't know. I plan to do my first YouTube stream around the time when I hit 500 subs. And just see how that affects everything. Because VODs, for some reason, work very well. Also, I found something out about the YouTube algorithm. Which really started to make sense. So, YouTube recommends your videos based on what people like. Other videos from you that they like. So, and it's not just tied to topics, it's also tied to video length. So I was complaining a while ago, like YouTube somehow favors my 30-minute abominations of videos that are just way too long for their own good over short videos. Probably because they on average get more watch time, not more percentage, but just more watch time. So they want to push it a little bit more. But if previously people like my long videos, they are more likely to be recommending my other long videos over my short videos. And the disparity is giant. Like, I have videos that are like sub 10 minutes, or like just over 10 minutes. And then I have things like 24 minutes, 36, 31. It's like there is like, I did sub 10 minutes, or it's 30 or more minutes. Long videos is more ads. And or more time on the platform. Yeah. So I was like, okay, so first of all, I need to make sure that my videos are all gonna be around the same length to tackle that. But I was also like worried if I start streaming on YouTube, whether the VODs that will stay on will be a problem algorithm wise. Like, we're getting the new tabs, but that was like the biggest issue, because at first I would only stream once in a while, so having like one VOD between my regular videos wouldn't be a big of a problem. I was more worried about the algorithm that would hurt my click-through rate. Like, people will obviously people will click less on the VOD, so I was like, okay, maybe that will happen, that YouTube will think, okay, they don't like our content. But yeah, it won't trust me. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured out. So like, oh, so people that are here for my live streams, my VODs, and my very long form content, they will get that. But people that are here for my shorts will get that, and people that are here for my 10-minute videos will get that. As long as I keep posting and there's consistency across the board, it won't matter what I upload as long as I keep things within their own categories. Like, I have the regular videos that are like 10 minutes long. I have stupid abominations that I just make 30 minutes long. They're just different, also in editing and just target audience. And then I have my streams that are even longer. And then my shorts, of course. But if I keep everything within their categories in length, and also slightly in topic, but I think length at this moment is most important. And, well, the length obviously also dictates what kind of editing I do to it. Like, the editing on my longer videos is just editing what? It's just cutting out everything that doesn't need to be in there, and with some zooms and such. Just cleaning it up. While other things are, like, heavily edited. So I just need to find, like, a good way in that. And honestly, I just need to keep posting more. I've been the most consistent I've been in ever, by the way. Like, I uploaded, when was this? Congrats on 1 year, Ezzy. Thank you, Mentally Brad. Like, when was this? It says 1 month ago. I hate it when it says 1 month ago. It's 1.5 months ago. Okay, so September 17th. And then I uploaded something on September 24th, I believe. Can I just mute this tab? When was this? It just says 1 month. Like, I hate when it does that. Let's see. September 26th. So, like, every 2 weeks-ish, I have been uploading something. Which is kind of good. When was this uploaded? Oh, this was literally like 2 weeks ago. So this was 2 weeks ago, and then it's something last week. And then I need to do something this week. So I'm like on a, like, every week a little bit more schedule, which has been doing me favors. And it isn't all long form content, it's just I upload something to just keep myself in the habit of that. It's just so weird. Does length positively improve CPM other than ad number? I think it also like depends on what your audience retention is. So like there are people that only upload videos that are 30, 60 minutes, like long videos, and get more views on average than some people that have posted like 3-minute stuff. And they probably have like insane watch time. And I think it makes sense because if you have something that's fun and people do stick around, if the video simply stops after 8 minutes, nobody's gonna go back and watch it again. But if it's 16 minutes, there's a chance that people will stay beyond that 8-minute mark. So you will naturally get more watch time. And that's what YouTube, like, YouTube favors when your content makes people stay on the platform longer. It's like the opposite happens when, and I don't know how big it is or like how impactful it is, when people just go to YouTube, watch your video, and then leave again, you know? Or your video is always on the end of their session. Like they have been on YouTube for forever and they always end their session with your video. I don't know how impactful that exactly is. I know it's more beneficial when they watch your videos and keep watching than the other way around, because otherwise it would be very punishing. And it would be very sucky because obviously when you upload a video, there are people that just get the notification, watch your video, close YouTube again. That happens for a lot of people. So I don't think it's as punishing. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I need to reposition myself a little bit. How do you call it? It's like a lot of things. Like YouTube favors that. YouTube favors watch time because watch time means they're likely gonna see more ads. So that's favorable. What else? I lost my train of thought. That's something I need to be working on. And also like talk to me Nerfa a bit. Like I want to make my transition to VTubing properly. Because right now that's how I feel is gonna make me the happiest. And it will also make certain types of content a lot easier to do. And it opens up things that I couldn't do before. It's like the like shorts I'm doing, like 2 of the shorts are already up, otherwise others I'm still writing, but they're just narration on top of clips with some subtitling. So for shorts that's pretty okay to do because it's like less than 60 seconds. But I wanted to do that long form as well, like analysis videos or just telling a story or whatever. So I don't need to show my face. For things like tier lists, I don't need to show my face. For things like taste testing, I might need to show my face, but I don't think I need to specifically. I can just have hand cam. That's enough. Then I can just be gross off camera. So that's also not a problem. So I can just keep doing everything I've already been doing. But then I just have a model, so I don't need to worry about lighting for recording. I don't need to worry about how I look. I don't need to worry about the time of the day I'm recording. I don't need to worry about other people being at home. Because I can just record right here at my PC. And this microphone blocks pretty much all sounds that are not supposed to be in there. Lighting affects face tracking. Yeah, but I can just have something bright on my face. It doesn't need to look good IRL. It just needs to be bright enough for face tracking. What I'm more aiming at is in my other room where I record most of the stuff, either standing or sitting in front of my shelves. I have a very sensitive microphone because it's a lav mic, so it's a condenser. I record on my phone, so I can't apply a noise gate. And there is like only one window, which isn't very big. You saw my streams in my other room. Like right now it's dark because I have the blinds down for Halloween. But now I have proper windows. I actually have proper light here. I just need the light of the background. I have more lamps. Well, no, I don't have. I have lamps for the other room because it's very dark there too. Because I brought the lamp I had there originally here, so I got the same lamp again. So there's like one window, and it will be to the side of me and higher than me. Now I was sitting, so you get really weird shadows. I have to like really work around like a good time of the day. First of all, like when the sun is at its brightest, which completely sucks at this time of year. And we also went to winter time, so we have even less daylight now. And then hope that the sun doesn't just die halfway through the recording. And I can't always get the lighting right with my external lights, and just a very big hassle. Like just setup can be almost an hour. And if I'm having a bad day, I'm just out of energy by the time I'm recording. So recording takes more time because I have to repeat more things. And then I hate the recording and then I don't edit it. So that's painful. But if I have a VTuber model, I don't have to worry about any of that. So setup is like at least halved. Like obviously I need to set up some things, but it's a lot easier for me to do. So that definitely helps. And there's also like things that I want to try and do, things like ASMR or whatever, that I just don't want my actual face to be visible. And I'm like debating on at some point making a second channel, like a personal channel, in a bit of a similar way as like Joey and Garn have. Also, I have a knife I'm playing with because I'm fidgety. Like Joey and Garn have. They have like a separate channel where I put everything else on that's not on the main channel. Well, I don't have to put my stream highlights on a separate channel because they will be on my main channel, because there will be my main channel content. I can post like vlogs or other things that are more personal and require my face or whatever. I could just post that there and perhaps also like stream over there if I do want to do a face stream. Or just want to hang out, not as a VTuber, you know? I've also like thought maybe I should just not do that and just, you know, have my fans deal with it, because there's a lot of content on my main channel already with my face in it. Like, hey, you're just gonna see my IRL face once in a while. Get over it. And then rename this channel to just Ezzy or something. I don't know. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to worry about. I want to do that too, but switching accounts in OBS is garbage. Is it? You can make different profiles. Like I have different profiles for Twitch streaming and for I already made one for YouTube, where I'm logged in and such, and I have the chat ready and stuff. I'd imagine that having a secondary YouTube account, you can swap profiles. Yeah. Wait, I can probably show you. Okay, wait. Okay. Ignore the inception. I need to pull my camera down a bit. Oh, what the Are you seeing this? What is it? It's chromaing out something. Black. You guys are seeing this, right? Oh my god, why? Okay. I swear I've not enabled anything. What did you do? I just swapped to this scene. Huh? I blame you. Well, I blame myself too, because obviously. Okay. Let me. Oh wait, I can't. I don't have studio mode on. Okay. Wait. I can just. Okay. You guys have to look. This looks so weird. And it's like the fact that it's chromaing out my chair this well, even though it's fucking dark out here. I don't know why it's doing that. Properties. Do I have filters on? Filters. Color correction, Luma key. What the fuck? Okay, I found it, but like what the fuck is happening? NVIDIA background remove. Okay, well, this also works. I don't need the green screen. I can I can just do this. Okay. Well, fine. Have you been playing around with things like VTube Studio? Or something that might have enabled the chroma key or something? Yeah, but even if I did that, why would it enable a chroma key on my camera? That's weird. Okay, well, I'm just gonna chill here in the corner without the background because apparently that just works. Thank you, NVIDIA. We're gonna do this. Hello. Okay, so here at the top. Okay, so this looks very frustrating. You have scene collections you can just swap between. So you can have this what you see right here, this entire screen counts as a scene. You can make a new one on the same profile. It just looks different. So if you have different things you do on stream, you can just have a different scene where things are arranged differently or whatever. You have different docs. But you can also have different profiles. I can't click right now, but it works similar. I only have one scene here. Because I'm streaming, I can't show. But if you go to profile here, you can just make a new profile and just call it like YouTube or Twitch or whatever. I've got a profile for Twitch where I'm logged into my Twitch account. And I have a profile for YouTube where I'm logged into my main YouTube channel. And I assume that because you can make infinite amount of profiles, to which you always have to log in again from the start, you can make different profiles towards the same account or profiles for separate accounts. So it's just over here on profile and you have scene collection. You can new, duplicate, rename, import, export, missing files. And I just have this one. But I can't show you the profiles because obviously I can't swap to my YouTube profile while I'm live on Twitch. Does that make sense? Yeah. Oh, now I'm just completely in the dark. It's the same source, I forgot. Oh well, we're gonna play a horror game anyway, so I might as well just. Oh Jesus! Okay, well I have to show you this. Look, it's Giri. She looks amazing. I think it's from the same artist even, because the face is in the same style. It's like a lot more. Hey, yo. Is Giri gonna get me banned on Twitch? Huh? I'm sorry, Giri. I'm staring very respectfully. This looks awesome. She looks badass. If she's gonna use this model more frequently, I'm gonna be able to make thumbnails with it. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to like, I sincerely like, please someone tell Giri how you can make transparent screenshots of your model in VTube Studio, because right now I have so many green screen JPEGs. But because it doesn't like green screen out perfectly, I always have to like manually remove all the green on the edges. It's painful. This looks awesome. Holy shit. I'm a bit confused about how that braid is working. Like it looks like it just starts on her shoulder. Like she's just cut it off from some giant ogre and just attached it to a shoulder plate. It looks awesome. But that's not what we were looking at. I was gonna